Hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. Perfect. So, you join us again for our second race here. Just to give you a brief reminder of where we are. So, I've just ordered 2 new front wings. These should be done after the race. And we are at Jeddah, so Saudi Arabia, and we've got several designs coming for the next few, in the next couple of weeks. So to give you a brief rundown for those of you who might be new, Saudi Arabia, here we are, and then there'll be another, hopefully if we rush all of those we can get them all done for Suzuka. Now, we are obviously the absolute worst car because, hey, of course we're the worst car. Why wouldn't we be the first car? Why wouldn't we be the first car, eh? Apologies, my phone is screaming at me for some reason. Come on, phone, why are you screaming at me? Okay. Alright, that's better. So, there we are. We're obviously the worst car. First race coming up, second race in Jeddah. We were... Where were we? Where were we? Standings. So we're 9th at the moment, which, okay, kind of sucks, but yeah, okay. We are where we are. Red Bull are leading, Ferrari, McLaren. We're down in 9th, and the drivers, Teo is 15th, and Franco, after a pretty shoddy final stint, is 21st. Right then, I think we should get on with this, don't you? Race targets. I am very reluctant to do anything other than 20th. Not that that helped Franco last time, obviously. We're not good enough for 18th, unless we have like a giant smash, so...
We're here in Jeddah, where the tension is boiling as we head into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We're on the shores of the Red Sea in the shade of Jeddah's skyscrapers. This might be a dream setting, but as we know, in Formula 1, not all dreams come true.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. But as it's only round 2, there's still plenty of time for that to change.
Let's see then how the weekend unfolds.
Okay. Right, so we're going to do similar to what we did last time. We are... Right, I am using a spreadsheet that I have. I located it on Reddit. I'll post it in the description afterwards, just to make sure everyone watching can get it. Right, so put that down to 11. It's 9 to 1. 50, 0. So as it was. We're just going to simulate the session because we've simulated all the others. Otherwise we would literally be here forever and ever and ever. So let's I'll pop my chat somewhere. There we are, that's better. There's my chat, I can see you all now. Keep an eye on you. I am joking, of course. Surely you don't need an eye keeping on you. Okay. How do we get on there? 86 and 93. That's because they've changed it from what I set it as. Actually, no, I think if we leave that, that will be fine. And what about Colapinto? Okay, I think that's probably better for him at least. Right, simulate the session again because we literally don't have all night, so okay. I said that we actually do have all night, but what? Oh, okay, 100% and 94%. Pretty happy with that with Teo. Okay. Final practice session. Let's simulate it as we do.
We're moving on now.
Yeah, 100%, 95%. Pretty happy with that. So this is Q1. We will save this. As a new save. I've got one of these that I'm doing offline as well. 100%, 95%. Yeah, okay. Let's manage the session then. Let's manage the session.
Green.
Okay, so we are going to send Teo out first. We're going to send Franco out. I think we'll... Oh dear. Oh dearie me, that hasn't gone terribly well for you, has it? Who is that anyway? It's Bortoletto. And, well, we're not getting anything done today, are we? Session suspended, return to the pit lane. Brilliant. Okay, excellent. There you go. I do love the crashing on this.
What happened?
Well, I can tell you what happened. You...
And while all that was happening, the crew in the garage could do nothing but watch on.
You ran wide, Gabrielle, is what happened, mate. And in so doing, you bloody ruined a set of my tyres, you ignoramus. Yeah. Get on with it. Let's try again, shall we? Right, now, hopefully, Teo might be able to get a lap in. We'll do what we did last time, I think. These cars really do sound impressive, even when we're slow as hell. Roller coaster that is. At least he didn't get in our way there. So obviously this is just going to be a banger, isn't it? This one. Going to be a great lap. To be fair, it will be top 10. Although that's only because of where we're starting, I think, unfortunately. a way to get this smack dab in the middle or not? No, this is apparently the only way it can be done. Alright, okay. That's fine.
Remember to keep following your delta, yeah?
Okay, so neither of those laps were particularly brilliant, but okay, that's fine. Let's reconfigure and go again, because I'll be damned if either of our drivers are going to get out of Q1. I'd be very surprised if either of them did. So standard procedure, we've done a lap with Teo, we'll do one with Franco coming up. Watch as our times just tumble down the circuit. Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? Well, yeah, I'd be surprised if we weren't going to hit any traffic, to be honest. But, okay. So, on board with Franco. I wonder if the hands really do shake that much. They don't seem to when you're watching it on the big TV, but who knows. Round and around we go. Had that have been Mick Schumacher, it would have been in the wall. I want to say this looks like a decent lap, but let's be honest, I wouldn't know what a decent lap was around here. If it came up and bit me on the backside. So that looked quite good, didn't it? Hopefully Franco can not let us down here. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's clearly not going to he's not going to get out of Q1, our car just isn't good enough to do that. Oh, he does improve, but not quite enough. And oh no, that was Teo who improved. Franco improved, but only very slightly. Okay, alright. Obviously Bortoletto has smashed it into the barrier because of course he has. Right, so 20th and 21st, yep, that's just about what I was expecting. Not sure about that one, Franco lad. Not sure about that one. I just can't quite believe... No, that's... See, that is a more acceptable race strategy. What's Teo doing? That one's slower. That one's slower. See, that looked like the best strategy to me, but apparently it's not. But then that can hardly be the best strategy, can it? Surely. No, that has to be wrong. That just can't be quite right. How is it getting it so wrong? Up 16. Okay. That's a bit better, isn't it? What if we change it round? Right. In the media, maybe it would actually be better if you finished the... Yeah, do you know what, actually? You finish the race. Yeah, if you finish the race on these, that'll be a lot better. Slightly low. Yeah, okay. That's what we're going to go with. So... Okay. So... We've got to do this at the start last time. We won't forget this time. Let's start then.
The anticipation is really building here. The fans, it's almost time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Yep, okay. So Bortoletto starting from the pit lane. Our two drivers nearly bashing into each other. Nice to see the Alpines are back here then. I'm sure Bortoletto will be right on us very, very soon. As you might expect. Yep, he's already within DRS range. This car is so bad. This car is actually legitimately terrible. Say that as Franco's having a little... Oh my god, we started Franco. Oh no, wait, no we didn't. No, that is correct. That's what we wanted, isn't it? Silly rabbit. I was worried about nothing there.
Okay.
As long as we get our P20, get all our lovely, lovely prize money, which is obviously the only thing we care about. Oh yeah, here comes the kick salver.
Here is on.
Although, here comes... Is that Franco making a move there? It is, on the hard tyres as well. We have to be careful. I mean, at least he's still got his... still got a fair amount of the old ERS as well. And obviously we're sort of way behind in terms of the other cars, so it might be worth just pushing and getting that back actually. Teo's alright. Try and catch back up to Nico Hülkenberg, which I think we did there, just, hopefully. We do actually need to cool our tyres up, and you're right. Shame Bortoletto is still in the back. And it's an even bigger shame that he's still got DRS. Would have been nice if he hadn't, but hey ho. Here's where we get absolutely annihilated in a straight line, which is, of course it is. Although, Franco making up for his disaster class last week. And Teo up a place as well. Lovely. Right. The gap is just going to grow because Gasly is a better driver than Doohan. And we just won't have the pace to keep this up, so I think I'll leave it running at 2 times speed for a little while. We just don't essentially have the capacity to start nailing Hülkenberg here, so... Ooh. Bortoletto getting past Doohan as the scrap... Ooh. 2 by 2, only a little bit confused looking. Oh dear. Pouchet getting bullied there.
Just do your best. Come on.
Yeah, we're going to get destroyed here, aren't we? Because... I mean, Teo can't overtake for love nor money, so... Well, at least we did get that back from Franco. He's doing a lot better than he did in the last race, where he just dropped like a stone. He was a little bit off Teo's pace, and then he just went straight down. Absolutely no reason for it either. I could not find out what was ailing him. You know, aside from the fact the car is basically a house brick. Right. Yep, losing a position, standard. We were always going to have that happen. Will we gain it back though? Do you know, I think we probably are going to gain it back. 2 by 2 again. Franco defending 18th place as if his life depends on it, and his drive might depend on it. Yeah, Williams is in front, but it's 3.5 seconds in front of us. That's basically the problem. And unless something big happens, which it probably won't, then we are in for a very tough race. Love the defensive driving there. Do love the defensive driving. Amazing that we're like... Oh, Teo there looking for a pass. But then the thing is that Teo should be able to just pull away now. Because he is, like, he... Don't do it, Franco. He has soft tyres on, right? So just run away. Go, come on. Go, go, go. .1. Hey, he is catching he's catching Gasly at a fair old rate of knots as well. They fight some more up there. And I realise we're murdering his tyres here, but... if we can get onto the back of them, then we can have a really good finish. Doohan's dropped off the pace, so that's good. Okay.
Try to keep the tires cool.
Copy.
So now, Franco... I wonder... because he's on the hard, so we're basically going to go long and hope for a safety car or something. And that would then help us. But... it's obviously a risky strategy, but our car is just so bad at the moment that, like... it's really the only thing we can actually do. Alright. He's got... because they've been fighting, they've fallen back into our clutches here. That is good. That is very good. So as we're PREMA, you all obviously saw the Indy 500 qualifying yesterday. Amazing. Robert Schwartzman must be on cloud bloody 9 after that. But then you would be, wouldn't you? That's just ridiculous. I mean, how incredible is that? What he managed to do in that PREMA was unbelievable. I just could not believe it. At first you think, oh, you know, PREMA have got one in the top 12, the fast 12 rather. Good on them, you know, and you were thinking he might start 10th or something. And then it's like, no, he's in the fast 6. No, okay, Robert, you know, P5 it is then. And then he just whacks it on pole, ahead of Takuma Sato as well. Like, just even better, right? Takuma bloody Sato. Great driver. So nearly won 3 Indy 500s. Was never that good in F1, but, you know, let's be fair. Being good in F1 is bloody hard work. Colapinto has a bit more fuel left, whereas Teo doesn't. And then Teo has much better track position. But then Teo needs better track position because his strategy requires it, because he's boxing twice, whereas Franco is only boxing once. At least that is the plan. Whether that will actually... But it will have to now, because we're on... I mean, Colapinto 80, yeah. He will basically... I think what we'll do is come in on lap 30 for mediums, and that'll take us to the end. I think that's really the only... Ooh, what's the yellow flag for? Oh, Hamilton running wide. Let's see what Sir Lewis has gotten up to.
Oh, and the car locks up. And hopefully there's not too much damage to the tyres.
I don't really care if there is or not. Let's, oh, there is some damage to the tyres. I wonder if a one-stopper is the correct strategy here. Alright, let's have a look at the tyres everyone else is on. Softs. Piastri's on the hards. He is in a very good position there. Hello to a new viewer. Nice to see you. We are at the beautiful, is that the right word? Beautiful? Jeddah circuit in Saudi Arabia. PREMA, obviously. And this is our second ever race, which is why we're ailing at the back. 2-stop strategy for Teo and a 1-stop strategy for Franco Colapinto. I've sort of amended the database so that the drivers are where they are for this year, and obviously included PREMA as well. And of course Franco lost the position. We've got no straight line speed, man. There's none whatsoever. So the fact that Colapinto is still so close to Teo is a bit concerning, given the strategy differences. Teo might end up losing out here. It's going to be Teo's time to box fairly soon, so probably about 5 laps or so, maybe not even that. Could be a bit worrying. So Poucher isn't falling too far behind. That is a good thing. We're about to enter Teo's box laps now, I think. At least hopefully we are. It's interesting that Franco is slowly gaining now. Yep.
You ready?
Pit window entered. Okay, that's good. Franco, I think, could probably stay on these hards for quite some time. But then, is that really what you want? Not really, is it? He's slowly catching Teo as well, which is a bit disturbing. So Ocon has pitted, the first of the... Ocon would have been one of the soft tyre runners, I think. Yeah, he was one of the soft tyre runners, which we were sort of expecting. So because there is such a... I mean, has Ocon come... Yeah, Ocon's come out behind us. Yep, there he is, look. Okay. He is right behind us, isn't he? We're obviously going to get undercut either way, so I would put these on just because they're better tyres. I mean, 1 second a lap is not 1 point... Was it... What was it? Let's have a look. I mean, 1.6 seconds a lap is not insignificant, so... Oops. So... Wait for it. So it's going to basically be 15 laps on the softs, 20 on the mediums, and then 15 on the hards again, isn't it? I think. Yeah, okay. Right, so Pourchaire's pit stop. Let's have a look. Can't wait for our pit crew to nail this one. It's actually not bad. That wasn't bad at all. Yeah, there'll be no traffic when we exit because we're bloody last. And it looks like... I should hope it is a Sauber behind us now. Pintos. Yeah, we're still ahead of Hulkenberg, that's good, but he is on soft tyres. I'm assuming he went soft. Did he? Ocon went soft, and so did Hulkenberg. Okay. So it's going to be soft, medium, whereas we're doing soft, medium, soft, which I think is probably slightly better. Ocon blows on by. Okay, that's fine. We were sort of expecting that, really. Well, he may not have been, but I certainly was. So, yeah, we can just stay with him, actually. That could be decent. Ooh. Not entirely sure why there's a red flag, but that hasn't particularly helped us. Oh, well, there's why there's a red flag. Alex Albon. I'm pretty sure you could move that without
it's
a
not
red
going
flag.
the way the team had hoped today.
FIA. Brilliant. Although that helps Franco, but it doesn't particularly help Teo. Although we have done our stint on the medium tyres, so I think lap 70. Can we do? We do like 15 laps. No, 17 laps and then another 70. Yeah, they'll do it. Do you know what? Fine. Let's put... No, I don't think I want to do that one. This has forced our hand with the strategy somewhat, so this is definitely... Yes, I know there's a strategy conflict, I don't care. Hello to my new viewer. Hello, nice to see you. So we're going to go one more stop after this one. And this, we're basically going to do 2 super softs to the end. Or softs, I should say. Softs, I should say. I'm still in 2021 mode or whenever it was. Ooh. Some people on hards will be going to the end, but I don't think that's something we want to do. I just think our pace will be too bad for that, and Franco couldn't do it anyway.
Struggle a bit with front looking, guys.
So let's try to do a Belgian cannon.
And Pusher has
we're
locked
watching
up.
the action closely here. Things look fine here. Well, you can see the lockup, but that's just the risk you take. The later you leave it.
Okay, of course. Right, push. Get back up to the rear. Franco having a much better race this time. It's annoying because that is now the only possible strategy that we could do with him, because he couldn't take mediums to the end. The safety car came about sort of 7 or 8 laps too early for us. Frustrating, but what else can you actually do? Like, there is literally nothing, so... okay. Teo needs to catch up pretty damn quickly. Otherwise he is in big trouble. Franco, yep, stay on the back of that Williams. If you can, lad, if you can. Nice competitive run here. Teo, of course, is nowhere. Wouldn't it be nice if both of our drivers could do well in a race? It was Teo last time, this time it's Franco. I say doing well, I mean he's hardly like rocketing up the order or anything, but then the car is just so terrible at the moment, he can't really do much of anything anyway. I mean, like 18th or above is like really good for us. That's just how bad this car is. But that's okay, we wanted a bottom to top challenge. Whoops. Liam Lawson there, crawling all over us.
Copy.
Oh my god, Teo. How are you 3 seconds off the pace? Come on, lad, try and catch up. 2.4, 2.2, come on. It's really important. Because we will just get screwed by the strategy here if you can't do anything about it. Alright, that's better. You can continue to push, but just... Oh, okay, wow, straight through. That's good.
Try to keep the tires cool.
Yellow flag. Why is there a yellow flag? Multiple cars crashed.
Now we can see what happened.
Oh,
And
hang
they
on.
squeeze by.
Oh, that's Pusher overtaking. What about the big smash?
There's been a crash.
Oh, okay, here is the crash. George Russell. Whoops-a-daisy.
Come on!
Was that
And
Stroll?
clearly then, not what everyone in the garage...
No, that was Alonso. That's why he's under review for that one. Franco forcing his way back through on the Alpine there. Teo in 19th. There's Russell, presumably with some damage. Hopefully with some damage, because that would make us finishing, yeah, Alonso 5-second penalty. I mean, we'll ignore the fact he's ruined Fernando's race there, but yeah, whatever. Ruined George's race, I mean. Come on, get onto the back of Hulkenberg. Come on, Teo, lad. You can do it. You can do it. Apparently you can't, as Hulk is pulling... Oh, no, wait, hang on. That's because he's right alongside Franco, isn't it?
Copy.
And he's got DRS and you don't. Okay, fair enough. Maybe I was being a bit harsh on you there. Although, looking at this... Yeah, okay, back down to standard. Neutral.
Copy.
Right, Colapinto. Doing a pretty good job so far. Doing a pretty good job so far. I assume this is where Franco's just going to blow on by him. Yep, there it is. Oh, no, maybe. Fighting back. Poucher will have to box before Franco though. Bit annoying, but he obviously ran wide and his tyre is a bit screwed, so... imagine being happy with 15th and 19th. Imagine. I mean, to be fair, we don't have to, because that is pretty much our life at the moment. But, on the plus side, oh, as we get shoved out the way there by Gasly. No, I was going to say, don't bother trying to overtake him there, Franco. That's... At least Franco is still on the back of him. I wonder what tyres he's on. He's on softs as well, they're all on softs. I don't think 11th to 14th are going to be able to go all the way to the end on those mediums. Be very shocked if they did. If they do, their pace will be absolutely appalling. Hello, another viewer. Hi. Formula 1 Manager 24, and we are taking PREMA to the very top of motorsport. And as we're in 16th and 19th, I'm sure you can agree it's going very well. Although it's going a bit better now than it was, because we've just... No, it isn't. No, we've just been bullied. Franco has just been bullied. And Teo has decided... Pace? What is this pace you speak of? And has decided to drop off the back of this pack for some reason. Russell is back here because of a collision with Alonso. And we've had a red flag, which has forced us to do a two-stop strategy. Bit annoying, but what can you do? Anyway, hope your day's going on. sure what we can really do about Teo's atrocious lack of pace. Because there's not really... you can't box him. Actually, you could. I wouldn't want him to come in for... Would I? What do I do? And the mediums would obviously last a lot longer. But... it's tough to know, isn't it? Because George has obviously just destroyed
Don't
him,
worry.
so...
4 seconds now.
4 seconds back to Bortoletto. Although, right around the outside of Georgie boy there. Although this is obviously he's just gonna fire right into this now, so. Share, I'm just not sure what to do with. I mean, if we do box him now, then we can... I just don't know. His pace is so bad. And Bortoletto isn't gaining on us, so that's good, I guess. Oh no, now he is. But we can't change for softs yet. Otherwise we'll just get completely screwed over, so... this is a difficult one. Teo dropping off the back here is not being helpful at all. Russell just damn near destroying us on hard tyres. Gut-wrenching. But one day, it will be us doing that to him. We could put the mediums on. But the pace of the mediums is just atrocious. Then would it be so much worse? Yeah, it probably wouldn't be. I'm stuck now, I just don't know what to do. Russell's obviously just going to destroy us here, yep, of course. No, well, Russell must have damage then. He must have some kind of damage, because otherwise that is just abnormal, so... actually, I think... Do you know what though, now, Teo is again not that far behind this pack in front. I mean obviously Colapinto at the head of this pack is just tumbling. But then I guess we sort of expected that. He's nowhere near Bearman, but then he was never going to be, was he? Oh, here comes Russell. Hello to another viewer, good to see you. We're on F1 Manager 24 and we are at Jeddah, as you can see. We're trying to take PREMA to the top of the motorsport tree and we're doing a brilliant job because we're 15th and 20th. Hope your day's going well.
Yeah, man, no stress.
Get Colapinto to drive away now.
Okay, copy.
Because we might be able to break the DRS here. That'd be useful. It would be extremely useful. In fact, we have broken the DRS. Franco is on a charge here. Just don't do what you did at Imola in qualifying and just smash the car to pieces, please.
Copy.
That'd be useful, wouldn't it, if he didn't do that? care if you run these tyres into the ground, Franco. I'm genuinely not interested. Just go for it, man. Heat the tyres up as much as you want, because we're going to get rid of them soon. Very soon, hopefully. Teo is at the back of this pack, and I'm trying to think of a way to get him to leapfrog the other drivers. Surely 19 laps, 20... Yeah, I reckon we can do
Do your
this.
best.
Box him. And I think Franco is probably far enough ahead. Boxing him is the right thing to do here as well. Because he's going to burn those tyres up. But they can definitely do 19 laps on these. I see no reason why that's not possible, so let's just fast forward a little bit right up to the pit stops. Oh, thank God for that. Another car has an issue. For a minute there I thought he was saying, oh no, 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 we have an issue. Don't do that. I'm a nervous wreck as it is. Yeah, neutral, yeah, okay.
Copy.
Franco in the pits.
Hit him.
Okay. Bearman has boxed as well. Nice
And
pit
who's
stop.
that having an issue in the pits?
Even better pit stop. Wow, I am impressed with that. Yes, we're in P19, but... Okay, now really push and get some damn heat into these tyres. Just don't bin it. Come on, faster, faster. Get some damn heat into these tyres. Go, go, go. Okay, that's good. Heat has been put into the tyres. Now all the rest of them have decided to come in and box, presumably to cover us off. But you know what? I don't think that's going to work. I think we might have them here. Tyre temps are optimal. Yes, they are. I agree.
Copy.
Well, we've certainly done them with Franco, haven't we? And it looks like Teo has beaten them out as well. Now, hopefully, we can keep a decent pace going to the end. But why is Bearman on hards? Weird choice. All the rest are on mediums who are behind us. We should have the advantage. Note the emphasis on the word should. 16th and 18th. Okay, not brilliant, but certainly better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick, isn't it? So, I mean, Franco, yeah, Franco's doing a pretty good job here. I think we'll just leave him. Might have to monitor Teo a little bit. Keep him ahead of Gasly, Hulkenberg and Doohan. And Colapinto is charging up to the back of Bortoletto. And Bortoletto does need to box again. Russell doesn't. Sainz probably does, actually, and Liam Lawson definitely does. Because there is no way Lawson's getting to the end on those. 32%.
Oh, no. That's a slow pit stop there.
I think we played a bit of a blinder there with that strategy. The old undercut might be working a treat. Lawson is in. How are we going to fare against Liam Lawson? I imagine he's probably just going to come out a fair way ahead, but who knows, if he has a pit stop issue he might not. Actually, let's have a look. He's coming out of the pits now.
Copy.
Yeah, it was a smidge optimistic that we could potentially be fighting Lawson. Sadly not. But Bortoletto, I'm sure Russell will be fine. Sainz, that's touch and go. Then Sainz is probably just far enough in front. Wait, has Teo just overtaken Bet? Oh my god, he has. Oh, we missed that. Oh, and then I missed it up there. Sorry. Okay, no, actually, do you know what?
Copy,
No,
copy.
keep pushing. Keep pushing. How are we doing on time? 10 o'clock. Alright. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit. Yeah, Bortoletto, I mean, even if he doesn't box, then the overcut he's trying here is just not going to work in any way, shape or form. So, we're going to nail him either way here. Again, Sainz is going to have to start running real slow. I don't think Carlos Sainz has stopped other than for the red flag. No, he hasn't. Okay, come on, you can definitely make short work of him. He's on crappy old used mediums, and we've got some pretty decent fresh boots on. Although, oh, Hajar in the pit. Oh, but now he's back out. So he's not really out of fight, is he? So, come on, you should just be able to drive away from Bortoletto. Yeah, he's just charging away, isn't he? I mean, obviously, it's just his tyres are so old. What are Sauber doing? 33%. You should have bought him in 5 laps ago. Put a nice set of clean boots onto the end of the race, but they are, for some reason, determined to screw his race up. Poor kid. This wouldn't happen if he had me as a manager, of course. Admittedly, you'd be in a much worse car, but yeah, well. So I don't think much is going to happen to the end now. Although, let's have a look at Teo, who is catching up to Bortoletto. Actually, put him back down to balanced for a bit. Wow, just not even in the general overtaking zone. Now he is, but he's already got DRS there, so... Unfortunately, Bearman has just nailed it as well. I was hoping Bortoletto would screw him up. Damn it. Oh well. So, Franco, provided you don't muck this up, mate, this is a fairly easy P15 for you. Please don't screw it up. Please don't screw it up. Please don't screw it up. We can't afford to screw it up. Teo doing a pretty good job back there of holding off Bearman, which I'm very impressed by given the relative strength to weakness of our cars. I mean, even if Bearman does get past Russell and Antonelli in the pit, can we get Russell? Changing the front wing. Oh, of course, because he got spun by Alonso, didn't he? So Russell is, and he's put on, I'm sure he's put mediums on, hasn't he? Sure he has. Medium, hard. No, surely he hasn't put. He's put another set of mediums on. Really bizarre. Really strange. I mean, I'm not complaining, obviously, but that is a bit peculiar, that is. So I think let's just go past this now, as I don't think we're going to particularly achieve much of anything else. I'm pretty sure we won't, in fact. Hachar with the fastest lap, because of course makes sense, although Sonoda's taking it back. How has Poucher overtaken Sainz? What on earth happened to Sainz? Sainz is boxed. Soft, medium. We did say he was going to have to box again. I just didn't think he'd come out exactly where he has. If we finish this in like 13th or 14th, or even 13th and 15th, it'll be an incredible start. I say started, that was the first race, but yeah. Otherwise, we've not done too badly here. We've not done too badly. Well, Poucher's fallen to 16th because Russell has caught him.
You're looking strong out there, mate.
That makes sense. Alright. So yeah, let's put him back to push. Franco, you can definitely go on push. At least on your fuel you can. If we get P13 here, I'll be over the moon. Absolutely delighted. But you would have to say, looking at the pace of Sainz and Russell, that's going to be somewhat unlikely, even with our engine wick turned up. And they are both on newer soft tyres. Yeah, Colapinto's about to get rolled. He does it just where there isn't even a... Yeah, I mean, we did very well to get up to P13 anyway. We're about to be annihilated by Williams and Mercedes. Fair enough, I guess. What else is going to happen, sadly? But otherwise, we're doing pretty well, I think. Well, Colapinto still has DRS, so hello to you, a new viewer. Ooh, Russell there, nearly sending it right into the back of us. We just have to make sure that Poucher stays ahead of Bearman, which I think is pretty much a guarantee at this point, provided he doesn't bin it or anything. So it's going to be, in all likelihood, this is going to be P15 and P16, which, given we have the worst car on the entire grid, you know, can't really complain about that, can you? If our car is as absolutely appalling as it actually is. So, although I'm loving the fact that we're still keeping Russell behind us. Not entirely sure how we're doing that. And we're about to not keep him behind us now because obviously he's got DRS and we haven't. We have better... Oh. Multiple cars crashed.
And there's been quite a crash.
I wouldn't describe that as quite
Now
a
we're
crash.
approaching turn 2, with not much room to move. And the contact between the cars, inevitable.
Okay. Minor front wing damage, I genuinely don't care. Just bring it home. We were probably going to replace. No penalties given. Which is good news for Franco, given it was your fault, mate. Hopefully he doesn't... Oh, well, it's push air behind anyway, so... Oh, let's conserve the fuel, please. Cool the engine down. Oh, so why on earth was the session suspended?
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race, including the performance from the driver currently on our screens.
Not entirely sure why that race was called to an end, but whatever, it was, so that's that. RB, we are still in 9th. Okay, that's good. We obviously don't have any points, because of course we don't, but up several positions though. Up to P5 in the DHL thing there, with a really fast couple of pit stops. Because we did only make one each, so that is generally how to move further up. It's annoying, we could have gone for the P18 target, but I thought that was a bit too ambitious, so... Team hub. Boardroom. So we have money and it doesn't cost a huge amount, so we're going to upgrade that. Upgrade all of those. Team attractiveness, better mentality, weekly development. I'm assuming that is the weekly development for staff. Okay. The race simulator is being upgraded, that's good. The front wing is missing, that's fine. Let's be honest, we were probably going to replace that anyway. So we are already in the process of building more rear and front wings. That's good. Another upgrade complete. Memorabilia room. Oh, wow. Oh, you're brilliant, aren't you? Bit of monthly upkeep, but it improves our team marketability, which is going to be really important for sponsors next year. So we really have to start upgrading this stuff. Otherwise it's just, yeah, just going to be rubbish. The helipad, again, that will perform similar. Helipad, yes. Hospitality area. Again, we just need to be more marketable as a team, because otherwise at the minute we are basically useless. So, right, Australia, Yeah, again, still got the worst cars. But the front wing and the rear wing are complete. So that's good news. And 12 days, so basically right during the middle of the Melbourne Grand Prix, and then we have 2 weeks to get them all built, and we're probably gonna have to spend some cash on that and just get them done a bit quicker. Do we need any more front wings? I'm guessing we don't actually. How many have we got? We've got 8 rear wings and 7 front wings. No, I don't think we do. We've got enough, I think, of everything. Just about. Yeah, I think we have actually. So, Melbourne in 9 days. Tell you what, let's scout some drivers. Sponsor engagement activity. We ain't scouting anyone. Oh yeah, of course we have. I'd forgotten that. Pit crew training. Facilities. Again, drivers are, yeah. Aniela and Riviera, they will get better with time. Yeah, there's not really much else to... Oh, got lots of facility upgrades. Tour centre. Oh, that's just a total no-brainer. I can't believe anyone doesn't do that. Another upgrade. Memorabilia room. Again, I'm a bit reluctant to just keep going up with that, actually. At the moment, because whilst we do have some money, the race simulator I think is something we really do need because our 2 drivers are young. Other than that though, I'm a bit reluctant to go splashing any more cash on the headquarters. I really want to, obviously, and maybe the helipad. Sponsor target, actually yeah, that one definitely. No more spending. Stop the spending, Richard. Stop it. Right. So we are going to leave it there. I don't know when the next stream will be. It will be at some point this week, but it's not likely to be tomorrow, but maybe a Wednesday or a Thursday. Right then, with that in mind, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one.